Okay, there we go. So you wouldn't think that I host meditation classes regularly, would you? I do host classes regularly. That's beside the point. So welcome to everyone that's joined me this evening. Thank you for being here, and thank you for coming from, wow, far and wide. This evening was really something that was a bit of a lightning bolt of inspiration. You know, I've held meditation classes for the last 3 or 4 years in person. And then obviously with COVID last year, I had to change that. So a lot of it went to being online. And my other passion is cats. So I don't know, a week or so ago, I was like, why not bring the two together? You know, I can't be the only one that could quite happily sit and look at cats on screen for hours, right? As in, like, you know, people hands up, tell me I'm not the only one that is going to be like that. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Artie. So what I thought was, you know, California, hi Evelyn. What I thought was, why not bring the two together? So this evening really is really informal. This isn't, you know, a class as in like, you know, a lecture or a workshop. It's really something to help people connect because, you know, we're all struggling, you know, without COVID, we all do have day-to-day struggles. And I think it's really important that we support each other and we come together. And I know this isn't for everyone, but I'm so grateful for those of you that have turned up this evening and for those of you that are going to watch it on replay. And I really hope that it just gives you a bit of light. I always talk to my clients about a sparkle jar. And for those clients on the line, you'll chuckle at this. I even talk about cats having a sparkle jar. So I believe that as humans, you know, we have a sparkle jar, and when something is hard work or upsetting, you know, it takes stuff out of it. When you put a lot of effort into something, you know, you take sparkle granules out of the jar. And we all need to do stuff to put things back in, to top it back up, you know, and that's different for everyone. Now, cats for me is a massive, massive part of this. So a couple of minutes with Leo, to working with a client, or even holding a workshop, all of that puts sparkle back in my jar, because I'm so passionate about helping cats and helping people understand their cats. I think that's actually the kind of deeper message. So for those of you that are new to kind of interacting with me, thank you. And in case you haven't already noticed, my hashtag is giving cats a voice, and you'll see it everywhere. So it's on my business cards, to my slides for classes, it's on all my social media, because that is my passion. I am here, and my purpose is to give cats a voice. Now, I firmly believe that a lot of people misunderstand cats, and when people say that there are problem behaviors, I don't agree with that. So I in my perspective, or my opinion, is that it's just a behavior we don't fully understand. And that's what people like me and others who work in rescue and write magazines and, you know, run workshops, that's what all of us that are, you know, we're trying to help educate people, because cats have got a bad rap. You know, I'm not going to diss dogs, because you know, I'm an animal lover, I'm a vegan, you know, I love and respect all animals. But there's so much out there for dogs, and people think that cats are just, they're really aloof, and, you know, they can be left on their own for hours and stuff. And I firmly disagree. But again, let's not get into my political views on cats this evening. So what I wanted to do, what we're going to do is I'm going to run through everyone. And I would just really love for you to say, you know, your name, your cat's name, and kind of why you're here. So we've got 15 people, and I really want to spend probably about 10 minutes on this, because I do want to spend about 5 minutes talking to you all about why meditation and your energy is really important when it comes to your cat. So if you'd prefer not to speak, that's absolutely fine. That's no problem. Put a little like emoji up on the screen. I think you can put a reaction. If you'd rather not speak, just put a thumbs up or a wave or something, and I'll miss you and speak to someone else. So you're all gonna have to come off mute at some point when I get to you, and we'll do one by one. So quick round robin, your cat's name if you've got them there, you know, a bit of a show on screen for us cat lovers, and tell us why you're here. So let's start. My top window is Sarah and Pascal.
Hi.
So hang on. I have you need to unmute. Sarah, unmute. Or Pascal, unmute. Someone on mute.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. We're all sat on a yoga mat, including Teasel. who is also sat just by us on the yoga mat. And we're up in Pascal's flat, all of us together, somewhere near Stratford-on-Avon. We can see her.
Lovely. Lovely. Thank you. So you guys are all like in comfy clothes. You're ready to go. I love that.
Yeah. We've
Brilliant.
had the mood lighting on.
Nice. Nice. Well, I won't tell you, but I have got a heated blanket here that I'm sat snuggled in as well. So, and I've got pajama bottoms on. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, on to Deborah.
Hello, I'm in Dunfermline in Scotland, although I used to live in Ivybridge until a few years ago. I'm here with Fleur.
Oh, isn't she
and
gorgeous?
Bella, who's upstairs.
And who's upstairs, sorry?
Bella.
Oh, lovely.
No.
Sorry,
Fleur's
just turning my phone off.
She's
Say
11
again?
and I've only had Fleur's an old lady. She's 11 and I've only had her since last August.
Oh, dear of her. Okay, lovely. So you've got one upstairs and one with you. Brilliant. Okay, thank you very much, Deborah. Okay, other Deborah. I didn't realize there was two of you until Deborah Pitt started talking.
It's okay. I currently don't have a cat. I like to foster from a local rescue for any animals, cats or dogs that need help. And I don't know a lot about cats, so just keen to learn whatever I can.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I know we've spoken before with your rescue cat. So yeah, lovely to have you here. Brilliant. Okay, so Frances or Susie, let's hear from you, lovely. Ooh, tense silence.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't work out where to unmute it. Hi, I'm Susie from Ireland with COVID hair.
Tell me about it.
Terrible. In the background there is Scarlett. That's as close as she wants to come this evening. And I've got the other one, Minstrel, is wandering around upstairs, and the boy Brody is outside. I've done Nyana's course, and I've taken the plunge to want to really get into my cats now. We took Scarlett on 6 months ago, and all hell's broken loose ever since in the cat world. So we're trying to sort it out, and you've already been a great help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm sure we will make progress. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we are. Every day is making progress. So she now attacks the dogs.
Okay, I'm going to pause there because my mind is working overtime on that already. So thank you very much, Susie. Lovely to have you here. Okay, on to Gemma.
Hello there. I'm Gemma, and this is my daughter Heidi, and we're in Truro in Cornwall. And we have one little Persian baby called Tiffany, and she has a suspicion she's diagnosed maybe with epilepsy. And she's a bit drugged up on phenobarbital at the moment, which I'm not very happy about.
Wow. Okay.
So we're kind of thinking we'd quite like to go down the natural route if it's possible. So that's why we're interested in your work. Not happy with barbiturates at all.
That's hardcore drugs there.
I know. Yeah. And then our other little cat, I don't know if you can just about make him out. He's a little bit asleep at the moment, but we've got a ginger tabby as well.
Oh,
so two babies.
Gorgeous, lovely. Thank you very much. Pleasure to have you here. Okay, over to Helen.
Okay. Hi, I'm Helen, and this is my daughter Georgie.
Hello, Georgie.
We've been we were recommended coming and joining in tonight by Sarah Kernahan, and these are our cats Bubble and Squeak, who are really unsure about what's going on.
That's okay. We'll get into the calming energy in about 10 minutes, and hopefully then they'll settle down.
Yeah, they've gone.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, Lise, am I saying that right? Lise? Okay, hang on, unmute. We've been talking a lot the last couple of days. I just want to make sure I'm getting it right.
Yes, it's pronounced Lise. That's correct.
Lovely. Hello, my love. How are you? Do you have any cats with you? Oh, I see you on the bed there.
Yeah, we're on our yoga mat with Charlie. She's my only cat at the moment. She's 15 and she's been diabetic for 4 years. She just seems a little bit sad these days. Maybe because of, you know, she can't go outside, it's minus temperatures. And I think she would really benefit from, you know, like we're very calm in the house. It's just my husband and I. And she just seems a little bit sad.
Okay, well, you've got a herb garden literally on its way to you, so hopefully that will help. And I hope that she enjoys the session as well this evening, if she decides to stay, that is. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you here.
So much.
Okay, on to Artie. Hello, my love. Lovely to see your face. We've been messaging for so long.
Hi. So I'm Aarti. I'm from Mumbai, India, and I'm here with my cat, Polka.
Oh, she looks tiny.
Yeah, she's quite tiny. Everyone thinks she's a kitten, but she's 11 plus.
Never. Oh, look at that big, massive stretch. That's like a shift of energy right there. I love that. She's in the zone already. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you, Artie.
She's been diagnosed with CKD.
With CKD?
I said she's been, with CKD. And I got her in June. She's been rescued by me. And I do see that she gets stressed because I get very stressed when she's not well. And I think that's the time when I can see there is a difference in her behavior towards me. And it's only when I calm down because I get very worried if she's not well. So the whole thing about this meditation attracted me because I said, if I am calm, I'll be able to help her. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to help her. So that I can help her much better, I'm here today.
Artie, I love that.
Thank you
Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I've got a sound issue with you then. Thank you. That is lovely. And I love the fact that you have that kind of self-awareness. And that is part of the reasons that I'm doing this class, because I think all of us that have got cats here, whether they're past or present, can say that when they're ill, we worry like heck. You know, I mean, I know for me, I'm a mess, right? I'm literally like a blubbering wreck. And Rob, my husband, is like, for goodness sake, would you just calm down? You know, he or she, whichever one we've got, will be fine. So I know how you feel, my love, and I'm really glad to have you here. And I'm glad that you've come for your well-being to ultimately support your cat. So well done you. Okay, Katie G. Are you inside or outside? Oh no, there's cat. Hello. You all right, love?
In the dark. I've just got a couple of little side lights on and I've got a cat sitting on my face. It's really hard to tell. But
you see a little bit of a silhouette. Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's literally sitting on my face. So this is Eris. And she keeps going in front of the light, so sorry. She's 11. I've got 3 more. But Eris, oh, she's off again. Eris is my little familiar, so she's the one that tends to stay with me. And as soon as there's meditation involved, she's normally straight on it. So she's trying to get relaxed, but she's waiting for us to start. She's like, come on, hurry up so I can settle down.
I'm on it. We've got 5 more and then we're going to get into it. So thank you very much. Lovely to have you here. I know the cats are going to be getting impatient in a minute, which is just hilarious. Okay, lovely. June, hello, my love. Great to have you here. Unmute. June and I generally play mute ping pong. Hello. You there?
Unfortunately, my 2 cats. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Go for June.
What's happened? Hang on. Right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Unfortunately, Misty and Magic, who always join us for our Monday meditation, have decided they don't want to take part in this tonight.
Okay.
So I'm all on my own, but I've known Julianne probably for about 8 years. I've been working with her, especially with my previous cat, and I just love everything she does with cats, and that's why I'm here tonight.
Thank you. That took my breath away a little there. Yes, June we started off as a client, we're a very dear friend now, and I know we had Mitzi with us yesterday when we did the lunchtime class, so you know, she's probably all chilled out, doesn't want a longer one.
Well, I even tried bribing her with her extra treats, but she didn't want to know. She ate the treats and went downstairs again.
She's no fool, June. She's no fool. Well, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so we've done Deborah Pitts, we've done the other Deborah, because my camera pictures have switched now. Katie G, Karen Rummins, if you would like to come and say hello. Oh, hello.
Hello, I'm Karen from Belgium. I have an 18-year-old cat. She's really granny. But when she was young, she didn't really like to be pet. But now, now she's older, and she really gets in a trance when I'm petting her. It's like, oh. And that's why I thought, oh, it could be interesting just to know what's behind that. Because sometimes she really falls asleep against my hand. So yeah.
Lovely. Is she near
But,
you?
the
Say that again. I think we've got a time delay.
my granny is sleeping at the moment.
Then we must let her sleep. Never ever wake a sleeping cat, people. If there's one thing you take away from today, never ever do it. You'll regret it.
She's really relaxed now.
Good, good. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome. Okay. Evelyn.
It's Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn. How are you?
Hi, and I'm sorry I don't have my video on. I'm not feeling well, and I'm home in bed. I haven't gotten dressed yet. I tried to put up a picture that shows my kitties, but I couldn't make it small enough that you can really see them. I'm going to try to see if I can hide me and show you a picture of them. Let's see. I want to.
Oh, bless you. Look, there's no judgment from any of us. Oh, brilliant. Oh, black ones. Is it black and gray, or is it two black ones?
Black and gray.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Absolutely
and so when I saw that you have a black and gray kitty in your symbol there, I thought, oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. They're Cody and Sebastian. Cody is the let's see, Cody's the gray one and Sebastian is the black one, and they've been my babies for 14 years. The tragedy is that Sebastian, the black one, went missing 7 months ago. And I have been indescribably devastated, grief-stricken, distraught. They're like my children. And so I was just looking around for, support around that. And I happened upon your listing, and I loved what you wrote about how sensitive they are to our energies. And, Cody is very attached to his brother, and it's been really hard on him too. And part of that is being without his brother after 14 years, and part of it is, I love what you said about there being sensitive to our energy, because I know Cody's picking up on all my grief and my stress. And so I'm trying, and I've been very concerned about him, the impact on him. His behavior's changed radically and his mood. So I'm trying my best to shift my energy to help him to be as good a mom and as calm a mom and as present and loving as I can be for him. And so that's part of what drew me. And I love that you're vegan. I am too. And I'm loving looking at this background with the black and the gray cat. It's just perfect. So yeah, here to help me, to help my Cody. I can't do anything to help Sebastian right now, but at least I can hopefully help my Cody. So thank you for offering this.
Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you for showing us them. And I respect all of you for being here, whether it's for your cat or for yourself. I'm very proud that you've all made some time to do this. So, welcome and thank you. The black and grey cat is really funny. Pickle was grey, and I had this logo designed probably about 10 or 12 years ago, and Leo's black, and I obviously didn't know about Leo at the time, but I was just really drawn to have a black and a grey cat, and now it's like, okay, that's just really spooky, like really eerie spooky. So yeah, I feel your love on the black and grey, so thank you for sharing, and we hope you feel better soon. Okay, Karen, we've done Katie G. I think Courtney, I think you're last but by no means least. Have we done you, Courtney? For some reason, every now and again. Hi.
Hi. I'm new to this Zoom thing, so I'm not very good at it.
That's okay. That's okay. Just tell us about your cat.
I have 6.
Oh,
it's a full house, and I have about 3 of them right now that have a cold. and one that actually brought it back from the vets who's suffering from CKD and pancreatitis. So it's been a rough couple weeks. So right now everybody's sleeping, so I'm letting them rest, but I'm hoping we can turn things around here and get everybody feeling a bit better, including myself, because I'm really stressed about it. So, but that's about where I'm at.
Thank you. Well, thank you for joining us, and don't worry that you can't work Zoom. I've been using it now for probably over 12 months and I still have issues, so don't worry, you're in good company. So thank you, everyone. It's really interesting that you've all sort of shared about your stories, and for those of you that have got cats that are suffering with illness, I know what that's like, and I do think that how we react to the situation can affect them. So part of what I wanted to do is just spend 5 minutes or so, I promise you we'll get into meditation, but a few minutes talking about how cats can pick up on our energies and our vibrations. So over the last few weeks, I've been doing a campaign called Talk Tuesday on Facebook and Instagram. And basically every week I'm talking about how we can show up for our cats. And the last few weeks we've been talking about how they sense and feel our emotions, which, I'm sure you've had a situation, where you're sad or you're ill and your cat will come and, for some way or some form come and comfort you. But what I've also been talking about is how they sense our energy and vibration. So, when you walk into a room and someone's been having an argument or there's tension, you're like, oh my God, you just want to kind of slowly back away and not be in the room because you know that there's like an atmosphere. You can sense that energy, and so can they. Helen, I'm loving the fact you've got a cat walking across your lap. I'm so distracted. So cats can pick up on our energy and they can feel that, because let's face it, everything in the world is made up of energy, everything. So whether it's, vibrating quite high or vibrating quite low, it's irrelevant. Everything is made up of energy. That's not a bit of my woo-woo. That's science, right? That's quantum physics, or whatever the modality may be. So, cats pick up on this. They are so sensitive, and they can be really, really endearing and really, awake to things that we can't necessarily see. So, for example, ghosts and spirits, light, energy, beings, whatever you want to call it. Like with the dogs, they bark at nothing. Cats can see that and feel that too. So when we are uber stressed or worried or anxious or angry or frustrated, our energy is very different to when we're in a place of peace and joy, contentment, happy. I mean, as humans, we're kind of wired a lot of the time to be in the lower half of the vibrational energy, spectrum. We're generally in worry a lot of the time, or stress. And, that's because we're humans and we're trying to do 1,000,000,001 things, and we're worried about stuff and we're thinking about stuff, let alone the whole to-do list that's not getting done. Am I right? Or is that just me? We're all so busy all the time. And I know that I go to Leo, and very much with Pickle, her and I had a very, very deep bond. And I would go to her for comfort, and I would go to her for respite and retreat from the day-to-day of life. We'd have cuddles and everything in my mind would just dissipate to the back. Now, Leo, we've had for 2 years. He's very flighty. He's very nervous. We're still getting to know each other. We're still building our trust. And every cat is different. Neither of my cats have been lap cats. Leo does it occasionally. Pickle, I think, did it probably half a dozen times in like 13 years. So, we have a duty to show up for them. And I don't mean just provide, yes, we feed them. Yes, we scoop the poop. Yes, we have littered scratching posts and cat beds. But what I'm trying to now educate people, especially this year, is about us and how our energy and our well-being affects our cats. So last year I talked a lot about behavior, problem behaviors, etc. And this year I'm really on a mission to take the whole giving cats a voice to the next level, to help people understand there are holistic and complementary and alternative treatments to have that holistic approach. And my strapline for Naturally Cats is holistic help for cats and their guardians. So I started off giving Reiki to people, to the guardians of the clients that I was working with, because, when we're uber stressed, it resonates around the house and cats can pick up on it. And if they're already dealing with, like some of you have said, a physical issue, having to deal with our energy as well, and you know, the vibes that we are literally giving out, even subconsciously. They're like tiny little sponges, you know. We stroke them when we feel bad, we go to them when we want comfort and to feel good and to, you know, have those happy moments. And now we need to take responsibility and stand up for ourselves, as you've said this evening, and show up for them in a calm and a slightly more balanced manner. Now, I'm going to do meditation with you in a minute, and we're going to do probably 20-25 minutes. But I just want you to know that there is like a 3-step, you know, thing that you can do. I probably shouldn't call it a thing. I probably should have a better word. But, you know, you can start by just closing your eyes and taking a deep breath, and then putting your hand on your heart, another deep breath, you know, bringing your awareness to the room with a 3rd deep breath, and then opening your eyes. And I tell you, you know, doing that, which is how we're going to start meditation in a minute, is really, really powerful. So yes, you may not have 25 minutes to do a meditation before, you know, after you finish work, before you go and see your cat, but you can do this calm connection. You can do this 3-step, not even a minute action. So without further ado, let's get on to meditation. So everyone get yourselves comfortable. If you want to turn your camera off while we meditate, you're more than welcome. If you want to keep it on, you know, whichever you're most comfortable with. But get yourselves comfortable, everybody. So as some of you are regulars from my other classes, I best do this, otherwise I think I might be asleep halfway through. So what I do is I have these little symbols, and you'll hear a little tiny ping when we start. Then I'll guide you through the practice, and then I will bring you around at the end, and there'll be another tiny little ping from the symbols to kind of end the session. So I invite you all to make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes when you're ready, and we'll begin. Okay, so let's start by taking a nice deep breath in and out. And just placing your hand on your heart and taking another nice, slow, deep breath in and out. And one more nice deep breath. And just being aware of the sounds around you as you connect to your heart space. You connect to the moment. And just know that you can take those breaths and make that connection whenever you need to. Whenever you need to catch yourself, to pause, or to just be. Now placing your hands in your lap or on your legs, wherever's comfortable, just relaxing the body. And just allowing the breath to find its rhythm. Just allowing it to flow. And just taking your awareness now to any sounds around you. Any sounds in the room or sounds just outside. And not labeling the sounds, but just being aware they're present in this moment as you connect to your breath. Just letting the breath settle. Now bringing your awareness into your body. And just noticing where the breath is. Maybe it's in the nose or the throat, the chest or the tummy. Maybe you're aware of the sensation through the nostrils or the rise and fall of the chest. But just for this moment, just focus on your breath. Just noticing the breath coming in, the breath going out. The breath coming in, and the breath going out. Now we take our awareness up to our mind and up to our thoughts. And just notice what's running through. Notice if your mind is busy and racing, or calm and quiet. And just know that there's no right or wrong. It's however it is for you in this moment. That's exactly how it's meant to be. But I want you to take an inventory of your thoughts, observe them without judgment, and just notice. Notice what's on repeat. Notice what seems loudest. And just kindly observe the thoughts. And just gently put them to one side. We're not ignoring them. We're just acknowledging them and simply pausing them. You'll have plenty of time to deal with them later. But for this moment and this meditation, we're finding a sense of peace and calm. And sometimes the mind jumps around or tries to unravel or digest a thought, and that's normal. That's what the mind does. But just kindly bring your awareness back to your breath. Just noticing the breath coming in and the breath going out. If the mind reacts, just bring your focus back to the breath, noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. I invite you now to take another nice deep breath in and out. Now we're going to take our awareness to our body, starting with the top of the head, and just noticing any contact points with a chair, a cushion, or a pillow. Traveling down the neck to the shoulders. On your next out breath, I want you to drop your shoulders, ease the muscles, soften the joints, breathe out the tension. Just let it go. Let the body soften. As you travel your awareness down your left arm, the top of your arm, your elbow, your forearm, down into your hand. Just being aware of the left arm. And then over to the right, starting with the top of the arm, down through the elbow, the forearm, the wrist, and into the hand and fingers. Just being aware of these parts of the body. On your next in-breath, getting a sense of both of your arms, and on the out-breath, just letting them go. Just allowing the breath to flow. The breath comes in. The breath goes out. And we travel our awareness down our back, down our spine. Again, noticing any contact points with a chair or bed. Just being aware of how your clothes feel against your back. All the way down into the buttocks. And now noticing the front of the body back to your heart space. Traveling your awareness down into your tummy, your solar plexus chakra, where we store all our emotions. Down through into the sacral and into the hips. And your next in-breath, getting a sense of the core of your body, the front, the back. And on the out-breath, just letting it go. Allowing the breath to flow. Just breathe. Just breathe. And we travel our awareness down our left leg from our hip, our thigh, our left knee, the calf and the shin, down into the ankle and the foot, the top of the foot, the sides, the sole and the toes, and the spaces in between the toes. And taking your awareness now over to your right leg, starting with the hip, down the thigh, into the knee, the calf and the shin, down to the ankle and the foot, the top of the foot, the sides, the sole, all the way down to the toes and the spaces in between the toes. Getting a sense of both of your legs on your next in-breath, on the out-breath, just letting them go. Now I want you to be aware of the whole of your body, starting with the very top of your head, all the way down through the arms, the core, the legs, right down to the tips of your toes. And getting a sense of the whole of the body. On the next out breath, just letting it go. Softening the body. Easing your muscles. Breathing out the tension, the stress, the worry, the sadness. And just knowing that you are held, and you are supported, and you are loved. And just take a moment now to just connect with your body, being aware of your breath, and just sensing your spirit. Know that you're trying the very best that you can. And just breathe in this moment. Just breathe. Just breathe. Allowing the breath to flow around the body. The breath comes in. The breath goes out. The breath comes in. The breath goes out. Just breathe. Just breathe. Okay, taking one final deep breath in, right into your core and into your heart space. And the out breath, just letting it go. Letting the breath flow out of you. I want you to start to just wiggle your toes and your fingers. As you bring your awareness to your body on the chair, the floor, maybe the bed. And bringing your awareness back to the room, noticing the sounds around you. And just bringing yourself back to this moment. And just taking your time to come round and open your eyes when you're ready. There's no rush. Okay, just having a drink if you've got one handy. No sudden movements, just take it steady. For those of you that didn't put your cameras on before, just give me a thumbs up so I know everybody's back. Lovely. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Katie G. Thank you, Lise. Evelyn, lovely. Just checking Courtney and Deborah Pitt are back.
Sorry, I lost Zoom. I was trying to find it again.
Oh, love, that's okay. No problem. Courtney to everyone. Thumbs up, lovely. What does Katie say? Eris lay on my chest the whole time and both boys are wedged against me. Cat sandwich? Jealous. Eris, is he snoozing on top of the wardrobe? Lovely. So for those of you that have got cats with you, let me know. Drop a comment and let me know if they're chilled or if they're asleep, or if you're quite snoozy yourself. You don't have to do it now. You can always message me later. I really hope you enjoyed that. And we did a 20-minute practice, and I really hope that you've enjoyed it and that it's helped to just soften yourself. That's the only way I can explain it, to kind of bring your energy and your vibration down a little, and just know that when we started with the hand on the heart, those 3 breaths, that's all it takes. Sometimes if you haven't got 20 minutes, that's fine. A lot of us, 20 minutes is very valuable. But when you're rushing from the kitchen to the front room and you're getting the kids and you're doing the dinner and all the rest of it, just stop and just take a breath. Put your hand on your heart, connect. And that's important, to connect your mind, to stop your head, to feel that pressure on your body, to feel yourself connected with your heart, to take that second breath where you can feel yourself, you can feel your body. Take that second deep breath. And with the third deep breath, it's about being aware of what's around you, just coming into the present moment, because we live so much in the future, so much in the should do, would do, need to do. So just come into the present moment, notice what's around you, notice how you feel, and then go and do whatever it is you need to do. Teasel is purring. Yes. Good girl, little Miss T. My angel is on my lap, lovely. I was laying down and Charlie came to meditate on my head. That's gorgeous. Cody came over and cuddled with me when the meditation started and purred the whole time. We both loved it. Your voice is so soothing. We both find British accents so charming and pleasing. Lovely. That's awesome. Thank you, Evelyn. Poker chilled out too, and as she stopped, she woke up too and is now asking. She shifted her energy, Artie. She needs to eat now. Thank you. My cat was in a very deep sleep on my lap. Oh, lovely. Bubble is purring. Squeak left the room. Isn't that interesting? So obviously one likes the energy, other one didn't perhaps need it so much. Rosa, our dog, loved the energy. I'll let a little bit of dog talk. That's okay. Scarlett's now sat beside me and peaceful. Brilliant. And that's great. I'm not going to chat for much longer because I could talk about cats for hours. And as you're all probably a little bit more chilled and a little bit more zen, here it's 8:30 in the evening. I'm going to go in a hot bath and go to bed. But obviously I know some of you are in different time zones. So I hope that, you take care as you go about your day. Will you be doing it regularly? I don't know at the moment. Maybe. I kind of wanted to see how this one went. So let me know your thoughts. Would you want to join again? Would you want to join another one? You don't have to tell me now. Thank you, Lise. Feel free to message me. Let me know what you think. But thank you, everyone. Thank you, Courtney. I feel very honoured that you joined me from Cornwall to, India to the US and everywhere in between. Thank you, everyone. It's been a real pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you either get a great night's sleep or you feel like super energized for your day, whatever it may be. But just know, again, there's no right or wrong. However you feel, that is exactly how it's meant to be for you. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to say good night because it's my night time. But for those of you that are just starting your day, have a lovely day. It's been my pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Bye for now.